That looks good. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, if you haven't guessed it already, this is just a basic old spreader bar for the rear end. You can definitely weld on some brackets and stuff for the fuel tank, etc. later on. But we're going to make a start, get this welded up and get these little brackets built up and stuff like that. I want this rear bar to be as far back as possible, so I'm going to have to go with the teardrop shape little brackets that will allow me to bring that bar right back as far as I can before it overhangs. Once that is done, we get this sorted out. There's going to be a lot more strength in this rear section as well. Possibly moving on to capping off these ends for the cross member and the center cross members, and also have a little bit of fun work coming up. I think I'm going to get some form work done, and yeah, make a few forms up. A couple ideas floating around about that, but yeah, stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy this video and please subscribe. Alright, so I've done a bit of cutting, bit of shaping, and I'm still not happy with this result. Shape 1, not happy. It's cool shape, it's different, it's like a bit of an egg. Don't like it. So I did a bit of looking around the shed and I found this exhaust gasket that comes straight off of that engine. I reckon that's perfect, it's going to work. This pipe also fits straight through the center there, which is definitely good size. Obviously I won't be cutting out that center piece off the brackets. This will be flat and then welded all the way around, and it's going to give me nice even edges all the way around as well. So I only get tracing, cut that out, but I think I need about 4 of these to make the rear one. I'll probably need another 4 for the fronts as well. So far that's my shape I'm going to go with, and I do think it's going to work. Let's get tracing, cut it all out and see what happens. Alright, got ourselves a nice strong rear spreader bar, which has actually turned out really good. I'm pretty happy with it. Did some pretty simple weld rounds. The welds came out pretty good actually. A little bit of shit here and there, but yeah, other than that, they came out really good. One thing I will do later on is put some sleeves on these bolts to stop the chassis walls pulling in as I tighten them up. That'll bring in their rivet head a lot closer to the plates here, which should look a lot nicer. Save any water or anything going in there. And yeah, coming into putting that gas tank back in, I've got something here. I can put some brackets on, a couple of brackets to bolt that fuel tank back in. Let's move on to some formwork, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this has turned out. I may shave off these bolts, the end of the nuts, the end of the bolts, sorry, shave them off a little bit closer. Yeah, other than that, cleaning up the welds to get a wire brush onto them, they should come out really nice. All right, so I've got all the woodwork done, and this thing's looking really good. I think this is gonna make a wicked impression on some steel. Did come up with a mishap on this back end here. This will not be the part getting formed. This here will be my top piece, so I can just press through this, and yeah, there'll be no impressions coming off the steel on this. Still pretty thick wood, and it's coming out all right. I do still need to cut out that sheet steel, get that traced up. I'm going to leave about a 10 mil all the way around the outside edge, so I can fold that lip over using that same template. For the circle dimples, using a dimple, a die that I previously built out of a toe ball. That's going to make those impressions. Now I need to figure out how to make the inside impressions, these lines. Came up with an awesome, quick, easy solution. A bolt, a bit of flat bar, and some square tube. Stay tuned. I'm going to get this thing whipped up and show you guys when it's done. Alright guys, so here we are at my mate's Kyle's place. This is his press, this is his shed. It's a bloody big shed, I'm pretty jealous of it. But I've got everything set up for this press. Let's get pressing and see how it turns out. Alright guys, well, back in the shed, and to be honest, this thing's, personally I think this thing's gonna look sick. I've left that whole lip around the outside, and as you can see it's quite warped. It did warp quite a bit on that press. It's a pretty strong press. This is 1.6 mil, so it is pretty strong. It is pretty thick gauge. Yeah, but this whole lip is getting folded over, so we're gonna lose all that. So that will be not there. Once that's done, that lip's folded over, we'll probably get it on the planishing hammer and smooth it out a lot more. I'll probably go and try and hammer a few of these ribs in a little bit more even. Yeah, other than that, I reckon this is going to turn out pretty good. So definitely a good first look at that firewall. The top part anyway. Again, when you're doing firewalls, you've got a lot of tunnels and stuff you got to cut out, and the reason I did only do this top section is because when I lower that body over there, I don't really know how far up I got to go with this tunnel. So yeah, that's purely the reason why I just kept it nice and small. There's probably only yay much underneath this before that firewall, the tunnel for that gearbox is going to go in. But yeah, let's get this lip folded over and see what it looks like. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to wrap it up. That looks amazing. I'm super stoked with it. Hopefully you guys can get a bit of an idea of what it might look like in the future. But yeah, again, I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for me next videos. Gonna be some interesting stuff happening again. Yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Did the spreader bar and the top piece of this firewall turned out pretty good. There's still a little bit of fiddling around to do with that. But overall, I think it's come out really good and it's a good start. Definitely can work my way down. Again, I've got that step in for the gearbox and all that stuff happening there. That's why I didn't go completely all the way down just yet. But yeah, overall, it's turned out really good. Leave a comment. Remember to subscribe and I'll catch you all on the next one.